Hello Libra, this is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters. This is your February 2019 tarot reading. I'm also known as Citrine on social media. Now, this is going to be an astrological spread because remember, I am an astrologer, so I love everything dealing with astrology. So I'm going to do an astrological spread. I'm using the Book of Shadows So Below deck. They do also have a deck as above. They have an as above deck and a so below deck. I'm using the so below deck. And I'm also using the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck as well, just for an overall message. So you can fast forward to maybe about 3.5 to 4 minutes if you want to go directly to the reading. But I know there are those of you out there who love to see the pulling of the cards. So let's get right into it. Okay, this is for Libra. Let's start with House 1. House 1, what do you have for Libra for House 1? House 1 for Libra. Libra, you have the Ace of Wands reversed. And I will go into all of the cards once I have all of them laid out, okay? Now, moving on to House 2, Libra. House 2 deals with your finances. You have the Emperor card, okay? House 3 deals with communication. It can also deal with short distance travel. You have the Two of Swords reversed. It can also deal with your interaction with siblings and neighbors as well. Now, moving on to House 4. House 4 is all about your home and your family life. It can also be about your inner feelings as well. You have the Ace of Cups reversed, Libra. Okay, moving on to House 5. House 5 is all about fun, creativity, romance. House 5 is ruled by the sun. Okay, let's see. What is the message for Libra for House 5? You have the Temperance card. Okay, let's see what's going on with your daily routine and your health and your vitality. This one just fell out for you. This is related to House 6. You have the King of Cups. Okay, moving on to House 7, which is all about your partnerships, Libra. Let's see what you have. You have the Seven of Cups. Okay. Moving on to House 8. House 8 is all about your transformation. You have the Six of Pentacles. And looking at House 9, you have the Hangman. And the House 9 is all about legal matters. It's about higher education, journeys, like long distance journeys, things of that nature. Moving on to House 10, which can be about your career. You have the Six of Cups reversed. Looking at your friendships in House 11, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. And last but not least, House 12 can deal with your spirituality. And you have the Nine of Wands, Libra. Okay, so now we're going to pick an oracle card for you. It's going to tie in the message. It's going to be an overall message for you, Libra. What is the message you have for Libra? You have Cupid. Ooh, Libra has Cupid. Look at that. I will get into that. So this is a sign. Some of you who are single Libras out there who are looking for love, this is a positive message for you. It is coming. But I will get into that once we get into that part of the reading. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in. Let's get right into the reading. All right, let's start with House 1. House 1, you have the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so it looks like there's something that some of you Libras have been trying and you feel like it has not been successful. Okay, so maybe it will be revealed in this reading. But remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, don't think about it too much. But there's some Libras out there who are going through this, which could be a good thing. Now, dealing with your finances, Libra, you have the Emperor card. So you are full of structure. You are the authority on your finances this month. Really great. You have the Emperor card. Okay. Moving on to your area of life that can deal with communications, you have the Two of Swords reversed. Okay. So this points to the fact that a lot of Libras this month somebody will communicate to you about some type of lies. Because this points to the fact that there are lies that will be revealed to you soon. Okay? So maybe it's something that you don't even know someone lied to you, but it's going to be revealed soon. Okay? Or let's say, amongst your circle of friends or your co-workers, there is going to be some type of lie that is revealed. Okay? Just watch out for that. That's coming up soon. Now, in your home and your family life, you have the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay? And so maybe you have a family member and you've been trying to reach out to them and you feel like your attempts have been unsuccessful. Let's go back to House 1. House 1, remember you had the Ace of Wands reversed. So this is saying that a lot of Libras are feeling blocked. There's some part of your life you feel is blocked right now. That's the Ace of Wands reversed. This is not the Ace of Cups. So I'm backtracking. I don't know if I said the Ace of Cups earlier, but this is the Ace of Wands, and it can talk about a lack of energy. It can talk about feeling blocked. So this is how some of you Libras are feeling this month, okay? Remember, it's a general reading. Moving on to House 5. Everything is looking great. You have the Temperance card, okay? The Temperance card talks about harmony and peace and creativity. And those are the same things that House 5 represents. House 5 represents fun, creativity, romance. So some of you Libras have romance on the horizon this month. And it's perfect because it's Valentine's Day this month at some point. So some of you Libras have a lot to look forward to in the area of romance this month. So that's really great. Now, moving on to House 6, which deals with your daily routine, you have the King of Cups. So a lot of you are going to be very compassionate this month. If this does not represent you, it represents the fact that you will be in contact with someone who is very compassionate this month. Someone who's very tolerant, someone who's very compassionate. So your daily routine looks really great. It's filled with compassion for a lot of Libras. Moving on to your partnerships, Libra, you have the Seven of Cups, okay? You see this? Seven of Cups. So a lot of you Libras have choices when it comes to romance. Look at that. Look at all these people she has to choose from. So this is going to be a lot of Libras this month. You have choices when it comes to partnerships this month. That's really great. It's always good to have options. You Libras have options this month. Really awesome. Okay. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, maybe you'll just be trying to decide, what to focus on your relationship. But you have options, whether you're in a relationship or not. So that's really great. Now, moving on to your transformation area, you have the Six of Pentacles. So a lot of you are feeling like, as far as your transformation, you're feeling like you have, this is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're feeling like you have prospects. You have options. A lot of you are really feeling like you have options this month, okay? In everything, in every area of your life, you're feeling like you have options, okay? But for some reason, a lot of you don't have a lot of energy this month. This Ace of Wands was in House 1. Remember that. Now, moving on to House 9, you have the Hangman. So some of you are waiting on a decision in a legal matter, or you're waiting on a decision like exams. You're trying to wait on the results. You're waiting on results. This is the Hangman. Okay, it talks about patience. So even though you're waiting, it's like you have patience. Okay, moving on to your career, you have the Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so any of you who are clinging to the past, you need to let it go so that you can move forward in your career. The Six of Cups reversed, it talks about clinging on to the past. And you know, sometimes when you cling on to the past, you have trouble moving forward. So you need to let that go. Let the past go. Those of you who are hanging on to the past, especially in relation to your career or your business, let the past go. Okay? Sometimes when we think about how good things used to be, we might get depressed if things are not the same way today. On the other hand, if we think about how bad things used to be, we can't move forward when things are going good in our lives because we keep thinking about the bad things that happen. So those of you who are hanging on to the past, those of you who are clinging to the past, you need to let it go so that you can move forward. Okay, let's look at your friendships because you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so a lot of you are at a turning point in your friendships this month. So just watch out for that. It could be leaning towards letting the friendship go, or it could be leaning towards, deepening the friendship, which is really great because everything is going great as far as romance for you. So a lot of you might be making decisions. Remember here in the partnership house, you had the Seven of Cups, which talks about choices. Some of you might be deciding to make a friendship a partner, like a romantic partner. There's going to be a turning point for a lot of Libras this month. Now let's look at your spirituality. You have the Nine of Wands. Okay, now this can deal with spirituality. It can deal with places of isolation. It can deal with secrets. So for a lot of Libras, it's like there's a problem that refuses to go away. So it could be a secret that keeps resurfacing, or you could have some part of you that you try to forget about, but it keeps surfacing. It keeps resurfacing. And remember, you have here the Six of Cups reversed. You need to let the past go. So that could be showing up here also, because this talks about a problem that refuses to go away. So there's something that you really need to release. Okay? Remember that this month, Libra. Now, let's get into this Cupid card. Cupid, what better card to have in February, the month of love, the month of Valentine's Day, than Cupid, okay? I'm not getting all into the history of Valentine's Day and everything. Let's just have fun. Can we just have fun, go out, enjoy one another without worrying about the background of Valentine's Day? Let's just think about it as a day of love. So Libra, you have the Cupid card. Okay, this is your message. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Yes, Libra, you have love in store this month, okay? Whether it's self-love or love of or to or with another. You have love this month in the cards for you this month. And let's see, these are my astrological dice. So I'm just going to see if there's another message for you, Libra. Okay, you have Neptune, Sagittarius, house 1. Okay, so a lot of you are dreaming or thinking hard about traveling somewhere. So let's see, what did you have in house 3? House 3, you had the Two of Swords reversed. That talked about something being revealed. And let's see what you had in house 9. House 9, you had the Hangman. Because house 3 can deal with short distance travel, and house 9 can deal with long distance travel. So you have the Hangman. Okay, and this talks about deep experiences. Okay, and Neptune is a deep planet. It's like the dreamy planet. Sagittarius is the wanderer of the zodiac. So this is saying to get in touch with the things that you want in life, where you want to go in life, Libra. Okay. As far as travel, it's not really pointing towards travel. It's pointing more towards looking inward. Okay. Sagittarius is the wanderer of the zodiac. It's also the sort of like the teacher. Sagittarius is a great teachers. So this is saying that you need to get in touch with how you really feel about yourself. Okay? Because remember, house 1 deals with how you feel about yourself. And you had the Ace of Wands reversed, which can talk about some of you Libras are feeling blocked or have low energy. Okay? So, get in touch with how you feel about yourself, so that you can, if you're feeling blocked, this will help you unblock yourself. Okay. But anyway, that's the reading I have for you this month, Libra. I hope you have liked the video. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, share this video with your family and friends, and also on social media. Now, if you would like a personal reading, just visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com, to book the reading. And until next month, have a great month, Libra.